Hey, Sarah, thank you so much for joining me. I am very excited that we're continuing our Sarah Audis style chats. This is so much fun for me. I know that so far our audience has loved it. So thanks again. And tonight we're going to talk about date night outfits. Awesome. Okay. So let me go ahead and start with something a little bit more formula-esque. So as you know, my Audis style formula is anytime you get dressed, you got to really consider your inner style. Like, who are you? You got to show your inner style on the outside, your outer style. So anything, you got to know, again, your body type, your body shape, what looks flattering on you, and your outer style, which is your audience. Like, who is it that you're going to be going out on a date with? Got to know your outer style. Now, I always say, if you're also creating that perfect outfit, you got to keep it current. Like, you can't be dating, right? So this is the Audis style formula. So these date night inspiration styles, I am basing them off of the Audis style formula. So we'll get into it right now. And also for all of my students and all of my clients, I really have them stick to their style mantra. So even though it's date night or it could be working out or whatever it may be, what's your style mantra? Let's stick with it, you know? And so, for example, mine is more like understated, elegant, timeless classic with a touch of sexy and edgy. Perhaps for a date night, it might be an extra touch of sexy, but this is still my style mantra that I'm sticking to. And of course, I'm always thinking about fit, as I mentioned before. You gotta love your body. You gotta feel confident in what you're wearing. And date night, especially that conversational piece that is going to draw, you know, the person you're going on a date with into you. And so having that conversational piece on, I think, is really cool, and it shows your inner style. So those are the components, in my opinion, that are really important to have as part of your date night outfit. And so let's get started, shall we? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. So first impression. So I feel, and I've seen this very often happen, that we're really focused on our outfit, you know, like the top, the skirt, whatnot we're going to be wearing. And then we run out the door and then we're like, oh, wait, I got to get the coat. I got to get this. Come back, put that on. But really, when you make that entrance, this is what you're going to be showing first, is like those outer layers, if you will. So I wanted to make that point of, like, you know, your first entrance, your first impression is usually going to be with like a coat or a scarf or something, if it's of course warmer, maybe a handbag, I don't know, whatever, but everything counts. What do you think?
Absolutely. For date nights, I specifically, because I'm a huge coat princess, you know, I love coats. Oh, I bet. Yeah, blazers, all kinds of coats of all kinds of materials. And so the coat is actually, and I live in Idaho, so coats are a big part of our wardrobe most of the year. And so, yeah, I'm thinking of that. Most of the time I have a good classic black blazer that fits my shape. And if that's what I'm in the mood for, or that's what goes with what I'm wearing, then I can dress that up pretty easily. I love her scarf with a belt idea. I also love something that's like, you can make a coat, depending on what kind of coat you have, with a belt or an accessory, you can make it something different. And so I consider the outer layers all the time.
Because it's something we might not think about very much. Yeah. Like, okay, I'm going on date night, but you know, you still want that outer layer to be cuteness. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So next, one of my suggestions is to wear colors that you love, that make you feel good. So it doesn't necessarily have to be fuchsia and red. You know, that's probably not what most women would want to wear, but wearing colors that make you feel good, I think, are really important. So it might be the opposite of red. It might be blue. I don't know, but it's important for you to consider your color, because that's what's going to bring that emotion and make you feel comfortable and confident.
Yeah. My favorite color that I look that I feel I look the best in is green, because I'm a redhead and I'm Irish and I just love green. And so but I have like my little black dresses that I feel confident. And if I'm feeling like bloated or whatever, I'm going to wear my little black dress before I wear something else, because I just really like that dress knows me, and I know what I'm getting when I wear that dress.
Yeah.
And so if I'm wearing something black and basic or what have you, I have my go-to green accessories. Like I have my big chunky green necklace, or if I'm going more sexy, I have um, well, I have a few things for that, but like I have this silky scarf handkerchief thing that I like to style, and depending on the weather. So even if it's basic black, you can
And
add a color.
exactly. And that's what I was going to get into here.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, super figure flattering. I think a peplum style is just really nice. It creates that hourglass figure. And you could always bring in a little bit more color, like you said, with an accessory such as a belt, and you can pop your lip as well. So
Absolutely.
then also the other thing I was thinking that's really important is just knowing the date night venue. Is it a little bit more dressy? Is it super casual? Are you going to a concert out on the grass and now you're going to be wearing heels? You want to consider that,
Mm-hmm.
so the venue is super important. So date night, always keep in mind the venue as well.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. I've done that before. We were invited to a birthday party and I wore something super cute and it was in their backyard. And I was like, I'm aerating their lawn now.
Exactly. Okay, the next thing to consider. Oh, shoot, sorry about that. Okay, so the next thing to consider is the person that you're going on a date with. So it could, of course, be your partner, but maybe somebody that you haven't met before. But it's really nice to know who it is that you're going on a date with, or who, if you're single, who you want to attract. So that's the outer. So it's like your audience. Are you going to wear something a little bit more casual, sporty, something a little bit more dressy?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing who you're going with is also really important, because say that, maybe they're, I don't know, a sports fan, maybe so you can maybe somehow incorporate that into your outfit. I don't know how, but some kind of something, if maybe a little bit more casual, maybe a little bit more Western, boho, just something to consider.
Yeah, I think that also what comes to mind when you're who you're going with, like I consider this with because I'm married and I have my husband there. And so I know when I'm dating him what to wear. But when I'm going out with my girlfriends, it's completely different and I get to wear other things and all that. But I think that something to consider is if it's somebody you haven't been out with before, I wouldn't wear something that makes you feel uncomfortable or isn't really you. Like it's sexy because you want to impress them somehow, but it's really not you. I would say don't wear it.
Yeah, and that's why the inner style was like one of the first things. Like you have to be
Absolutely.
really comfortable. But
But
again,
it's tempting. It's really
but
tempting to be like, but I think this would be
but let's
right.
just say that you're dating and you're just you're not married. You're looking for potential, um, romance.
Mm-hmm.
So just knowing who is it that you want to attract.
Yep.
Do you want to attract somebody super conservative and classy? Do you want to attract, a bad boy? Do you want to attract, like, who is it that you want to attract? And then, of course, you think about that and consider that in your outfit as well.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, cool. So we're wrapping it up here. So a styling tip that I wanted to end with is interesting. What's important, again, styling wise, when you're going on a date, are the interesting necklines that you have up ahead, because this is your face. You're going to be most likely sitting at a table, most likely, not always, of course, but an interesting neckline that brings the eyes up to your face. So it could be a necklace, it could be earrings, it could be a unique cut, such as this red top. I thought it was so cute. So anything that will bring, again, attention up and and focus back to your face.
Yeah, absolutely. Good tip. I think that there's a lot of tops out there these days and dresses that have unique cuts in the décolletage area too. And so they're in interesting ways to where you don't have to be immodest. It's not like it's just like a deep V or
exactly. This one's like showing a lot of shoulder. You don't even have to go that route. You can go something a little bit more conservative as well.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of options out there, but it is a really great way to either make it edgy or whatever, but bring that attention to your face.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it's just something to always consider. Whatever you're getting dressed, don't go with just a crew neck and call it a day. If you're going to go with a crew neck, bring in a necklace, bring in some earrings, something interesting. But that conversational piece. Okay, and having said that, one of the most important things is that it's very easy to kind of skim over is people, men especially, I will be honest, is they look at you from head to toe. Just watch men's eyes next time. They go from head to toe. And so wearing not appropriate, but a nice shoe that ties your outfit together is also definitely a must. Now, obviously I have some sexy heels here, and I will be honest, most men definitely prefer the heels, but sometimes for us women, we don't necessarily appreciate the heels because they're not very comfortable. So I included this last option here. It could be a kitten heel. It could even be a flat, but something with a unique detailing and on top. So if somebody's looking at you, it looks nice. But also when you look down too, it'll, tie in your outfit and you're like, oh, cute shoes. So shoes are always important. It's the last thing we put on our feet. Usually it's the first thing when people notice when they look at you. So yes.
Yep. Like that one. And I usually, like for your examples here, I usually don't, I'm not attracted to the super pointy toe, but it is really slimming. And if you're like me, I'm a pear shape and I have thicker thighs. That's a really good, it's not a bad illusion to try it out.
It is. And sometimes you might go to a bar and you're standing on your feet and you're like, well, I got to be comfortable. Absolutely. Comfort is.
Yeah, but there's wedges out there that are really cute.
Wedges, and there's like that pointy toe that's a little bit more, little touch of sexy. I think is great to add. All right, cool. And that really wraps it up. So one of the most important things is that you feel amazing when you walk in, and if you feel amazing, you're going to enjoy yourself a lot more. So you have to wear something that's comfortable. Try on the outfit ahead of time. Don't wait right to try it on for the first time before you leave the house. You want to try it on, kind of think about your makeup that you're going to also do, whatever, a few days ahead, just so that when you're walking in that date night, you're feeling super hot and great and confident.
Absolutely. Yep. Agreed.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks so much, Sarah, for joining me for our style chat, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yep. See you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now Sarah and I want to hear from you. What advice can you take away from our style chat today and apply into your own wardrobe and your own style? We want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know.
As always, I have more tips, tricks, and styling advice over on the Autodef Ferrari blog, so go on over there and check them out. And once you're there, be sure to sign up to our email newsletter and become an Autodefa Insider so you can get instant access to a free style confidence workshop, including how to dress right for your body type and a list of essentials to have in your closet that will create multiple outfits. How awesome is that? You'll also get exclusive style wisdom, special giveaways and offers, and personal updates from me answering your style questions.